8 short days ago, a video on this channel chronicled American Idol and shows like it as one of the 5 worst things to ever happen to music. And today, vindication has finally occurred. The season of American Idol that will be beginning this coming January in 2016 will be the series' final season. That's right, Fox has canceled American Idol effective after the next season. Now, the season that's currently going here in 2015 still has 2 shows left, and then we'll have 1 more, and that will do it. So, what does this mean? What does this mean? Does this mean that maybe music will become a little bit better? Maybe this whole little trend of talent shows that are spotlighting pop and country and modern rock. No, they're not really spotlighting modern rock. The sales prove that. Does it mean that this is finally going to disappear a little bit? Well, let's talk about American Idol just briefly. Ever since the show debuted, this is a show that has certainly catapulted a lot of people to stardom. We're talking names such as Carrie Underwood. We're talking, names such as Taylor Hicks. We're talking all sorts of different names. So, really, what's the problem here? I mean, Kelly Clarkson's another good example of this. So what's the problem with a show like this? What's the problem? Well, the big one is the fact that they've not really generated a winner that's been worth a damn for 10 years, and really the ones that worth a damn, it's really kind of, yeah. In order to say that they're worth a damn, you really have to be into that style, and of course, I'm really not. So to me, they're just kind of cookie-cutter carbon copies of a lot of other people that are just like them. And this is a show that has over 60 individuals that have sold a record in a music store, and you'll notice that there is a disparaging amount of these individuals that do not do very well at all, to the point where the bottom folks sell about 1,000 copies of their records and then fade into obscurity from whence they already were. And those that actually are not in the top pantheon will perhaps have a hot-selling album for their very first album, for their debut, one that will maybe sell 300,000 copies, and then promptly by album number 2 or number 3 can't even sell 50,000 copies, which showcases that the show bred a type of strange ADD in musical philosophy, that the person that they voted for, the person that they helped win, either that or the person who they really backed very, very strongly, they really loved, they really wanted to see them put out a record, and then they did, and it was great, but it didn't encourage fandom. It didn't encourage consistent fandom. Instead, it encouraged fandom for a moment, because the minute that the next season started, they immediately latched on to those individuals. Now, this kind of show, it really gave a lot of people the opportunity to chase after their dream, especially whenever it started. And to be perfectly honest with you, all criticisms that I have of this whole idea aside, this was a very unique and revolutionary idea that really had happened before with shows such as Star Search, but never on this large of a scale, never on this size of a scale. But what has happened in recent years, what has happened in recent memory, is that now we have a lot of individuals that are crossing over from different shows, to the point where a lot of the finalists of this year's crop actually were on another show and didn't make it through, such as one of the 3 finalists, I believe, was actually on The Voice and had won a Battle of the Bands, and it has now become something where it's a circuit, just like, say, a talk show, or, the Maury Povich and Jerry Springer pantheon of the world. So it's now become something where if you don't make it on one, you can simply try the next. Now, that's all well and good, but in reality, isn't this something where everybody should be given their fair share and just due, and that should do it? And it's really an argument for the ages, but this has been something that has caused declining television ratings. They can't seem to keep a judges panel together without there being some sort of infighting or stupidity, and this has been really crawling over so many different television shows just like it. This is something that just needs to die. This is a show that was responsible, along with shows like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Survivor, for the spike of reality television really dominating the airwaves in the 2000s and now here in the early 20-teens. And if you watched an older video of mine that chronicled 10 of the worst fandoms or types of people, you'll know that reality TV addicts are one of my biggest pet peeves. Why in the world are you watching reality? Why not go outside and live reality? Why not talk about something that has a little bit more relevance? This is not relevant television. So American Idol is gone now after 15 or 16 seasons. I really don't care how many it was. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye and good freaking riddance to a show that caused some dreams to come true, but at the same time just really bored the shit out of me. What do you guys think about American Idol being canceled? Let me know.